everyone, welcome back. So in my last tutorial, we saw how to read the data from the Excel sheet. So as we promised that we are going to create next tutorial for seeing how to write the data back to the Excel sheet. So we have already done this. We have written a Python program to read the data from Excel. And now, in continuation to that tutorial, we are going to see how we can write the data to an Excel file. Okay, so we have this program here, which was doing the read from Excel sheet. Okay, so now let's say you make any changes to the data, and again you want to write that data back to the Excel sheet. So how do we do that? So either you can see, you can either write the same data frame that you read. So you have a data frame and you can simply or you can also create a data frame. So let's just create a data first. So data1 is equal to, so you can define it using the data frame. So let's just create a data using the dictionary, which is a key value pair. So key value is always in the like this. So you can give, the first will be the heading. So let's say name. Okay, so name has values like uh, let's say what do you call key value, right? So this will be like name and then value. So value will be like 1 comma 2 comma 3. So this will be an array. Then again anything you can give it any name also, right? Shankar or Dawn or anything, or feature, right? So this will be the first key value pair, and then let's say any other, let's say role or whatever. So this will be my second key value pair. So this will be like 1 2 comma 3 4 comma 3 3, whatever it is. So this is how we create the key value pair. So now we have to create the data frame for this. So data frame we can create using the pd dot data frame, and then we pass this data into it. Okay, so this is how we can create the data frame. So now let's just print this, whether we are able to print it or not. Then we are going to write this to the Excel sheet. So we have this data frame. Let's just check if the data frame is created properly first. So yeah, okay, so we'll just say save, and then let's just try to run it. So we are in which folder? We are in the home folder. So we'll just call the Python interpreter. So we just go to where it is. So it is in Python, then bin, and we have Python 3, I guess, the latest one. Okay, and then our program, so which is read Excel. Okay, so once we do this, see, this was the earlier output, and this is what we created as a data frame. So first key is name, which has 3 values. The second key is roll number, which has 3 values. So we have the data frame ready. So now let's say we have this data frame and we want to write this to the Excel sheet. Okay, so how do we do that? So we open this, and then we have this what do you call, the method which is used to do this pd dot to Excel, I guess, to Excel. Then what do? We just to Excel, and then we to Excel, and then we have to pass the this okay, let me just check the format for this. So what we do is we go to this Python interpreter, and then we import, and let's take a look at the help. Okay, so help, and then pd dot read underscore Excel. We have this. I think that's the 2 Excel owner. Let me check. So this is the explanation about read Excel, and then we have I think we should have this 2 underscore Excel data frame dot to Excel. Sorry. So we have this data frame dot Excel. So if we check this, so help Excel, correct? So if we do is data frame is not defined, so import pd dot. Okay, so it will be pd dot data frame, right? So let me just change this to pd dot. Okay. So to Excel is the function to write to the Excel sheet. So data frame dot. Okay, so now how do we call it? So we call it using to Excel, and then we have to specify uh, the file output file, correct? So we'll just check, and then we open our program. Now we have this not pd, we should be doing with df4 which we created. Okay, so what we do is we go and do that one that we created. df4 is our data frame dot to underscore Excel, and then we pass the output name. So output Excel or whatever you want, whatever name you want, output Excel dot XLSX, right? So this will create the data in your current folder, the Excel file in your current folder. So just check, and if you don't specify any sheet name, it will by default write into the first sheet, right? So let's just try to run this. Okay, and see, let me check if the data is written to our home folder. Okay, so basically I have to open and we go to here. See, this is the output which is created, so we'll check. Okay, so you see that the sheet 1 is having the data that we wrote, correct? So this is how you can write the data to your data frame, data from your data frame to the Excel sheet, correct? If you specify the sheet, then it can write to that particular sheet as also. Sheet underscore name is equal to, you will give a sheet name, let's say students or whatever. So that way it will write to that sheet only. Okay, so if you run this now, and if you just refresh this, just no, I think it's already open. Let's close this as well. Alright, let's try to open this. Sorry, is written because there was no first sheet, so it wrote to the first sheet number itself. Okay, so this is how you can write to the Excel file. Okay, now let's just try to run this from our program that we wrote, correct? So we'll just check if it is working or not. So as simple as that, the program is the same, so you have to do the job. Okay, see here that we have the program running from here, and you see the output was coming from here as well. Okay, so yeah, that is coming here, and then this is what the programming, and it created the sheet as well. Okay, so this is how you can call it from Unibasic. Okay, so as simple as that. So this is what I wanted to share, and I hope this can be useful to you. And if you find this meaningful, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because if you don't subscribe and support us, we don't feel like making such tutorials, because it supports us and helps us to do such things. Thanks for watching.